one's out and cut on the right side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Giants will have a first down. They'll motion Slayton left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Let's go.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
down. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On the double.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on, set.
Daniels now against a blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go.
Lockdown. Connects with Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 30. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Let's go now.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready, right?
Again, Daniels to the air. That's caught, KJ Osborne. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Let's go!
The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And they bring him down around the 34. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. From the 31. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, go!
Daniels now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go!
Locke looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
He finds Johnson. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Gano for the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set it. Huh.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Tempo.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Pass the 60. 19, Tiger, 19.
On second down, Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Offense in the hurry-up here. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
70.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work. Coming.
Okay, ready?
To the line we go. They're set. First and 10.
Go! Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
Now Daniels to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Now, faster,
Moving
faster.
quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10.
Hurry!
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Buffalo 18!
That's a gain of 8.
He'll throw it. Touchdown, Washington. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
A give right side to Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Finds his target, Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Giants losing by 4. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. This throw is caught. And in, touchdown, New York. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Setting up to pass. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Here he is to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Panther 11. Ready, go.
Back to throw. The throw is caught. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Locke. It's intercepted. That will do it. Mike Sandra still makes the play. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it's going to be remembered